what's this thing and whoa, kaboom. We are back. It is Saturday morning. I don't know what time it is, but I just woke up. We're gonna make some brownies. Woohoo! We got our third cup, 2/3 cup here. Got our bowl, spatula, silicone, and I already took the baking tray out of the oven. Made sure it's on the middle rack as well, because that's where we're gonna cook the brownies. There you go, set that to 325. And then we gotta get a water, vegetable oil, and an egg. So we have that. Gotta get the egg. Look at that. That is an egg. Crazy. If you've never seen an egg, there it is. Got our giant jug of vegetable oil. Yeah. I don't know why it says use vegetable oil. I feel like I could use coconut oil, but maybe it won't taste as good. I don't know. We could use a little coconut. We could use a little. That's a lot of coconut oil though. We could use a little coconut oil. Let's do the water first. I'm gonna use the fridge water again. It's filtered, cleaner. You know, how much do we need? We need a 1/4 cup. It's about a 1/4 cup. My hands are shaking a lot. Turns out that not eating for 2 days is a bad idea when it comes to stability of your hands, you know? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's like a fleshlight. Just put, you know. I don't know how much a 1/3 of a cup will be. I'm realizing quickly how much of a disaster this is going to be. A 1/3 of a cup is like, that's a lot. I don't know if it expands when it gets hot or not. Is this a mistake? Possibly. Are we going to find out? Definitely. That's how you gotta look at things. It's all learning experience at the end of the day. Speaking of learning experience, I downloaded a virus on Discord. Someone I hadn't talked to in like 4 years just messaged me out of the blue, and I was like, oh, okay, they're back. They asked me like, hey, my brother is making a school project. I was wondering if you could test it out, give a review. I was like, sure, I could do that. And then he sent me a link. It was a github.io link, and it had like pictures and stuff like that. I'm not a sucker. I knew this was a virus. I downloaded it. It was about 50 megabytes. That just screams virus. 50 megabytes? You kidding me? That's not a game. That's a virus. So I downloaded it. I knew it was a virus, so I tried running it in Sandboxy. That's a program. It's supposed to isolate anything you put inside it so it can't access the rest of your system. Also keeps track of anything it installs. Crack the egg here. Oh yeah, look at that. I used 2 hands because I suck. So I ran it in a sandbox, and it was supposed to protect me. Hold on, you guys gotta get you in on this stirring action here. Anyway, don't know how this is gonna stir actually, but I downloaded the virus knowing it was a virus, and ran it in Sandboxy, and I noticed it opened my browser. I have Microsoft Edge, also have Brave, two fine browsers, and yeah, I saw it open them. I was like, oh great, this steals your cookies. Now, not like baking cookies, of course, but browser cookies. If you don't know what a browser cookie is, imagine like a security card to get into somewhere. Now it's only temporary, and it's per browser. So basically, anyone with this security card, they don't need my password to log in. They just have it right there. Also, I'm immediately noticing a problem with this. It is not mixing at all. I probably should use hot water or something. This is terrible. Oh God. I don't know what to do. I need to heat it up somehow. This is a mistake. Anyway. Yeah, so they stole my cookies because Sandboxy didn't isolate my browser. But what it did do is track all the places that the virus tried spreading to on my computer. This looks disgusting. It tracked all the places that the virus tried spreading to on my computer, which is good. So it means I didn't need to reinstall Windows, but I did anyway because I wanted to play it safe. And yeah. And so I didn't quite know that. I thought Sandboxy did its job, but it didn't. I think I'm gonna put this in the oven. We'll leave that there for like 30 seconds while I tell the story. Anyway, yeah, it was. I didn't know it was a cookie stealer at first, but when I saw my account send the message "okay" to the hacker, he's a thief, not a hacker, but he sent himself the message "okay," and then he deleted it, and then he sent it from his account "okay" to me, and I was like, was that just Discord lagging? That seems strange. How would it have access? And then I go into the Discord settings, and you click on devices to see like what other device are logged in Discord, and it said my current device was in Turkey, and so that's a good sign to know that your cookies have been stolen, as if it says you're in Turkey. Like, well, I'm not in Turkey, I'm in this disgusting kitchen here behind me. I'm not in Turkey, I can't go to Turkey. I don't even know where Turkey is. Turkey is what you get for Thanksgiving. I don't know what that is. Anyway, when you have your cookies stolen on your computer, you can't change your password and get rid of it. It might sign them out, but chances are if you ran this thing, it's probably still on your computer, it's probably still scanning your cookies, and your cookies going to refresh when you change your password. But if they're stealing it constantly, then it doesn't do much. So what you have to do is immediately unplug your internet. That's the first thing you gotta do. Next thing, what I did was I grabbed my phone and I signed out of everything on my phone. One second. Hot. Oh God. Alright. That's a little hot. I think I left it in a little too long, but that's okay. But the first, yeah, you unplug the internet, and I log in on my phone to everything. So the way to find out like what you need to sign out of, you in your browser while your computer's offline, you go to your cookies, you see like what websites you have cookies associated with. You only need to do the important ones because you're going to have cookies for random websites. I had like 8 porn websites I didn't know I visited at some point, but there we go, it had that. One was like, I don't know, furrysex.com or something. I don't know. Anyway, you have to see what websites you're logged into, and then you have to go to them on your phone, sign in, check your account settings. Usually there's a place somewhere under like devices, connections, sessions, whatever it's called, and sign out of them one by one if they don't have a sign out of all places. Spotify, I think, had a sign out of all places. That was pretty nice. Discord also had one, I think. But yeah, don't do it on your computer. That's bad because they could just get it again. Oh, this is hot. This is really hot. But it's liquid now. Oh, how can I do the camera so it's like both? Anyway. Oh, I separated the oil, I think. But yeah, pretty much you want to sign out of everything. You don't have to worry about changing your passwords. In fact, you shouldn't change your password on your computer, especially because then you'll have to change your password again. Just in case, like, they have a keylogger, that's what logs all your keystrokes. So oven's done. We have to still mix this though. We're gonna pour the chocolate in, open it up. But yeah, you wanna just sign out of everywhere and you should be fine. Now this guy, he was saying that like, oh, give me $500 USD and I won't leak your information everywhere. Now you have to, I'm scared. I always hate this part because I feel like it's gonna rip and I'm gonna get powder everywhere. I need scissors, I'm scared. Okay, just gonna use scissors, it's safer. Don't wanna get powder everywhere. But this guy was trying to hold me ransom for $500. $500. Now, it's very important that you keep them distracted. You make them think that you are going to pay. It's just going to take a while. So I was like, 500? Dude, I got 50. And he was like, minimum 300. And I was like, okay, but that's going to take about a week. And then he goes, no, you will give it now. I said, my guy, I have $50. And they go, no, you don't. You have more. Tell me how much you have. And I said, my guy, I have $50. And then he's like, minimum I can do is 100. Take it or leave it. And I said, okay, but right now I have $50. It's going to take a day. And then he goes, okay, fine. I will contact you tomorrow and you better give me that $50 extra. He wanted $100. You better give me that $100. I said, I can do that. Message me tomorrow when you're done or whatever. And so during that, he's saying like, don't try anything funny. Don't try anything funny. I'm gonna leak all your data. And I was like, I'm scared. Don't leak my data. Don't leak it. I'm scared. And he's like, calm down. You can do this. Just give me the money. And I was like, okay, but I'm scared. Can you reassure me you won't leak it? And he's like, I won't. Just give me the money. And I said, it's going to take a day. He's like, take your time. Okay, that's the key. You gotta make them think that you're on their time. But really, he was on my time. Okay? He thought he was giving me an extension, but really, I was buying time. Because, like, if he had all my cookies, that is bad. He could have like hacked my YouTube, my Twitch, my anything. Blue Sky, if you use that. X or Twitter is what it's actually called. Hold on, I just realized I'm not showing you the mixing process. I'm sorry. But yeah. I'm not sure about this oil, this coconut oil. I can see why I used vegetable oil. But this guy, he just wanted money, you know, I can understand that. Yeah, you just buy time, and during that time, you just sign out of all sessions. Yeah, just don't use your computer. Now, here's the hard part, was reinstalling Windows. Because most people won't have the luxury of having a second SSD with Windows already installed to then install another thing of Windows. So make sure you always have a USB stick with the Windows installation on it. And also make sure you always have at least 2 hard drives or SSDs so that you can quickly just throw everything that's on your C drive onto your other drives. And then you'll not have to worry about backing up your data, losing your data. Yeah. Also, that's another thing. Never store your important files like documents. Never store that on your C drive. C drive you should think of as like an expendable drive that you can reformat in a moment's notice. There's powder stuck to the spatula, that's annoying. It's kind of hot. I regret wearing a hoodie, especially when the sun's coming through. It was like 1 degree Celsius in my room, so I thought, I don't know what I thought. I thought it would carry out here, but man, it is hot. Wow. Especially the oven behind me. Holy cow. Trying to get the dust off the spoon. Yeah, a little bit of it. Yeah, so I'm not sure about this coconut oil. I don't recommend it. Or it will become the best brownies in the world, so who knows? Got our handy dandy parchment paper here. Get our glass. This is looking pretty good, I think. Look at that. It's very thick, but maybe they'll make a good brownie, so who knows. Yeah, just make sure you're always ready to back up your data. Make sure you're able to just reinstall Windows whenever possible. You never know. And those of you saying, "I just use Linux," how about you just enjoy doing absolutely nothing with your operating system? Loser. Okay, so Linux, it's not there yet. Not there yet. I'll be waiting, but right now it's not there yet. Alright. Oh God. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Oh God, it's so thick. It's so thick. Oh God. Okay, so we can't lick it yet. We have to kind of smooth it out. It's kind of a blob at the moment. Oh God. Okay. We have to manually do this. Normally this is what gravity does, but no, it's holding its shape very well. Very well. So I think it's gonna come out to be like a cake. Or like a custard or something, I don't know, but boy, is it thick. Man, is it thick. This thing is thick. Oh my God. Okay, well, that's wow. Look at this. This thing is thick. It's like a cake. Okay, we're gonna put this in. Ugh. Just throw it in there. Wow, geez. Okay, well, now I get to lick the spoon. Wait, what the heck? That tastes amazing. What? Wait. It's so chocolatey. Oh my God. Okay, I have hope. I have hope. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's empty. It's so good. What the heck? I don't want it to end. I guess that's it. Yeah. God, that's good. I can't wait for it to be done. If you want updates on how it actually turns out once it is finished, throw them in Discord. It's in the comments below. Comments? No, description. Come on. It's in the description below. Join my Discord. You'll be in the health and food channel. God, that's so good. I still taste the chocolate. Holy cow. Nutiva. If you want a good brownie, put some Nutiva in it, I guess, or at least brownie batter. I don't know how the actual brownie's going to come out. We're going to cook it for 39 minutes, I think. That sounds good. But thank you for watching. Remember, always have a place that you put your important data so that you can abandon Windows in a heartbeat. And God, that was good. That tasted good. And yeah, anyone can get their cookies stolen. It's very easy to do. But most importantly, to not get your cookies stolen, don't download EXEs, especially 56 megabyte ones. I don't know what about like 50-ish megabytes. That just screams virus, and it is like 100% of the time. If anything is 50 megabytes, don't download it. It's a virus, probably, most likely. It is a virus, all right. It's a virus. Don't download it. Yeah. I look like garbage right now. Holy cow. Anyway, goodbye. Covered in a bit of black stuff. A bit of black stuff. Think you remember this? All right.